Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be recommending top 10 Murim world manhwa. So, without any further delay, let's start the list. At number 10 we have The Return of the Crazy Demon. Yizar had dreamt of becoming the strongest person of Murim. Unfortunately, his dreams were crushed when he falls off a cliff while running away from the demonic cult. In his last moments, he swallows the heavenly pearl which he stole and finds himself returned back to the past when he was still an errand boy. Now, with his knowledge of future and martial arts, he finally has a chance to get revenge and become the strongest. At number 9 we have Heavenly Demon Cultivation Simulation. Seal Huai was the leader of a small group of scouts that worked for the heavenly demonic cult. During a mission, he and his group faces the Manhwa sect master, who was also considered the worst enemy of heavenly demonic sect. After his death, a status window pops up in front of him which makes him return to the time before he accepted the scouting mission. At number 8 we have Weak Teacher. To protect the peace of Murim, the 5 masters formed an alliance fight against the evil. Kwak Yun, a shaman, became the alliance leader and made a secret assassin organization called the Black Flower League. The protagonist, Wai Mayan Dak, was the leader of the organization and also one of the most feared person of Murim. This is story of how the deadliest assassin becomes the teacher of the young students. At number 7 we have Return of the Manhwa sect. Chung Maying was the 13th disciple of the Manhwa sect and one of the 3 great swordsmen. Wakes up in the body of a child 100 years after his bloody battle with the leader of the demonic cult, Qian Ma. However, he was shocked to find out that his Manhwa sect had now become a mere third-rate sect. And thus begins Chung Maying's journey to restore Manhwa to its former glory. At number 6 we have Storm In. The protagonist Jang Kiran was one of the strongest warrior during the war who had received the name Crimson Demon of the battlefield because of single-handedly slaughtering countless other warriors of the enemy army. Later, heeding the advice of his army general, he decides to live an ordinary life by becoming an innkeeper. At number 5 we have Gosu. Gang Yong was the disciple of the most powerful martial artist who was betrayed by his own comrades and was barely able to escape with his life intact. Armed with his master's supreme martial arts, he sets forth to get revenge on behalf of his master and wreak havoc in the Murim. But before he even starts, he learns that the ones that betrayed his master are already dead. At number 4 we have martial artist Li Guak. Li Guak was a weak martial artist who was brutally beaten by Guan Ilhian of the Celestial Demon Troop and lost the ability to use any of his limbs. Just when he thought everything was over, he starts reading a mysterious martial arts book to pass his time, and after somehow mastering its first technique, his body miraculously recovers from the disability. Now, he decides to live like a true martial artist and not like the weak person he was once before. At number 3 we have Infinite Level Up in Murim. The protagonist Tang Yu Sung was a mediocre warrior with little knowledge of martial arts. He gets killed on a battle by the world's strongest and most feared martial artist, the Heavenly Demon. But instead of dying, he gets regressed back to when he was still a powerless newbie. Now, he must grow stronger using his new cheat system and save the world from the upcoming threat. At number 2 we have Fist Demon of Manhwa. Dam Ho was an orphan who miraculously survives a village raid and gets adopted by an elder of Manhwa sect. Even after growing up as a cripple, he didn't give up on martial arts and kept training to achieve his dream of becoming a martial artist. But later, his difficult life becomes a complete hell when he gets abandoned by his fellow sect members during a battle. At number 1 we have Nano Machine. Qian Yeo Woon was an orphan from the demonic cult whose life was always in danger. While being chased by his enemies, he gets an unexpected visit from his descendant from the future who puts a nano machine inside his body. Now with the help of the machine, he learns all the techniques present within the demonic cult and finally becomes strong enough to take revenge on the ones who killed his mother.